A number of you have been through this process before, so I'm not going to kind of spend too much time on this, but the site visit is all about confirming things that are going to be in the submission. So the site, people often say to me, well, how can a site visit happen before the submission? The submission is only covering things that have happened in the last year. So anything that you have in your site visit now is stuff that's going to be in your submission. And the whole point of the site visit is confirming things that are going to be found in your submission. So the site judge is going to want to see your policies and procedures. They're going to want to get a feel for the experience you offer. It's not about giving them, a free tour or a night's accommodation so they can experience it. You've got roughly an hour to try and impart everything about your business onto this person. Going from the facilities and services you offer through to your sustainability practices and procedures, through to your staff training. One point I really, really want to stress is that the site visit begins a long time before the person steps onto your property or into your business. It's not a mystery shop type situation, so you'll know they're coming. They'll call you in the next couple of weeks and they'll arrange a mutually convenient time, and they'll you say, okay, I'm going to arrive here at 10 o'clock and, we'll do the site visit. So you're going to know they're coming. But they're already forming an impression of your business from the time that your business is allocated to them. They're probably going to go on your website, get a bit of a feel for what you do. They're going to, when they call your business to schedule this site visit, are they going to get a, good morning, this is the Tourism Industry Council, this is Cassandra, how can I help you? Or are they going to get a hello? And that's it. That's already shaping their impression of your business. And there are areas within their template pro forma that they work from that they're going to be scoring you on that for categories that do attract a score in the site visit. Within your criteria, there will be a bit at the bottom about the site visit and how many points it's worth. There are some categories where a site visit does take place, but it's not actually worth points. These are in the categories where the products can be so completely diverse that you can't judge a web app against a new hotel, for example, in new tourism development. They're just not at all comparable. And then there are some categories like tourism marketing where there's a site visit just isn't, you can't really site visit a marketing plan. So I would encourage you also, when you're thinking about when you're organising a time for the person to come and do the site visit, about when is the best time. Sometimes you're tempted to do it when you're quiet or get them to come really early, like if you've got a cafe and you open for lunch and you open at about 11, get them to come in at 10 o'clock so that they can have your complete and undivided attention. And while in some respects that's fantastic, it's not really allowing them to get the sense of the feel of your business when, the best time would be a bustling cafe at 1:30 when there's, customers there to observe and they get to see how your staff interact with the customers. So it's about finding a bit of a balance between really showcasing your business and its full-on operation where they can get a sense of it, but also when you're going to be able to give them the time required. And be creative in how you show off your business. There's no kind of set structure of they must come and do this, this and this. There are certain things which they're going to need to see, which you'll all be told about that in advance as to, they need to see your OH&S policy, they need to see your sustainability policies and, all of that sort of stuff. But there are some creative ways you can showcase your business, whether it is running through a dummy checking them into the hotel. So getting them to come and go through the procedure of what every customer gets and check them into the hotel and then take them up to their room and showcase the room and go through the ins and outs of this is how the microwave works and all of that sort of thing, and here's your mint on your pillow and all of that. Okay, so you'll all get this in much more detail, but the things the judges are looking for, overall first impressions, product, all of the things that are in, all the questions that are in your submission, the site visit is aligned to that. And there have been cases in the past where submission judges are reading a submission, it's absolutely fantastic and it's really great, and it's close, and then you find when it's close, and they can't make a decision, they will go back and look at the site visit report. And there have been times when the submission has said, we do all these wonderful things, we've got all these outstanding sustainability policies, and we do this and we do that and we do this. And then the site visit report, the judge said, I didn't find any evidence of so much as recycling. And then the submission judges then have to wonder how much of it is fact. Okay, I'm going to hand back to Ian. That's the briefest of brief on the site visit, and if anyone has any questions.
We had Cam here last year. That's good. So the three-way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that 20 points, Cass.
Yep.
Where was it? How do you know where you went last year on that? 'Cause I don't think we got it.
No, it's a tricky one because unlike submission judges, you know who the site visit judge is. So to protect them and to give them the confidence that they can be completely honest in their assessment, we don't release your scores for that. But if you would like to have a confidential discussion, and I'll put this open to anyone, if anyone would like to have a confidential discussion about some of the comments and feedback from their site visit report, I'm happy to have a one-on-one discussion about the overview. I won't give you all the specific ins and outs, so you can't hunt the person down and tell them how wrong they were, but yeah, I'll have a one-on-one discussion quite happily. Ian?
Cass, can you have landscape and portrait pages?
Yes, the only requirement is that they are A4. And you can have both in your submission. So you're writing it all in portrait, and then you've got a table that just does not fit in portrait. You can have a page that's in landscape. Because it's all PDF, as the judge scrolls down, it will automatically page orientation will change over time.
Cass probably won't like this, but take advantage of that offer to have a look at or to get some feedback from the site visits. It's not an offer that I don't think has been made previously. It all helps, and it might only be a 10-minute discussion with Cass over the phone, but take advantage of the offer because it all helps.